Hi there, my name is Amy Tan. I am a Malaysian born Chinese. I moved to London about a year ago. I have been singing professionally for the past 12 years, but I'm currently studying theology, music, and worship at the London School of Theology. I have also been serving in the worship ministry for the past 26 years, of which 8 of them I was serving as a worship leader, previously in my church in Malaysia and currently in my local church in Ealing. My interests, there are a few things that I really enjoy doing for hours at end. One of it would be cooking. I love cooking. I also, of course, love listening to music, all kinds. I enjoy composing my own songs. And I really enjoy just being in a recording studio, recording my vocals for anything from singles to demos to even radio jingles, which I used to do in Malaysia. There's just something about the end product, just listening to it and knowing that I was a part of something like that. It just gives me a lot of fulfillment. My biggest achievements to date include producing my own songs and music videos in Malaysia. I even produced my own mini debut concert. It was in aid of World Vision. So we had limited budget. So I did everything myself, but not manage the sound, of course. One notable project I worked on was in 2012, and I had the privilege of being one of the lead vocalists for a Malaysian produced hymn album, first ever in Malaysia, and it was produced by an established producer who was a strong believer. It was such a privilege because of the amount of talented singers and musicians who were involved in the making of the album. They were all Christians. They possessed such humility in spite of the incredible talent that they had, and I just learned so much from them. It was a really good experience for me. Two reasons why I entered the competition. Firstly, I want the world to know about Christ. Christ has saved me. Christ has given me so much joy and so much hope, and I just want people to know about him through my music. Secondly, 2 years ago, I gave up my music altogether. I almost lost my life even. I had a really bad experience after being signed on by a record label doing secular pop music. I felt like I had lost my identity because of what was expected of me as a female pop artist. The kind of social circles that I was dragged into. It was a really dark and challenging moment of my life. But by God's grace and mercy, He took me out of that darkness, and ever since then, He has restored my life. He has used me to be a living testimony for Him through my story and through my music as well, the songs that he has just inspired me to write. And really I am nothing without him, and I just really want to give back, really. And yeah, so when I saw the competition, I knew that it was a path in the right direction of fulfilling God's calling for my life. My aspirations, well, many years ago, there was a prophetic word given to me that I would sing and preach the gospel to nations. And I believe now more than ever that that promise can be fulfilled because of what had happened to me in my life. And secondly, I want more Asians to be involved in gospel and worship music. The harvest is so ripe. The time is, I believe, is now. There's so much revival in so many Asian countries and amongst Asians around the world. Churches are bursting at its seams in Asia, and there's just so much to be done, but there's just not enough gospel artists, and I want to be a pioneer to pave the way for more Asians to be involved in gospel and worship music. So if I win, it would really mean so much, really, knowing where I came from 2 years ago and where I am right now. God has changed me. And really whatever I want to do now is for Him. And if there is an open door, I just want to serve Him. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to meeting all of you. Bye bye.